Hey Husky community, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you are doing well today. We're just chilling. We got home from the dog park and we are really tuckered out. The pups are like, dude, we are so tired right now, but guess what? We are going to be checking out something really awesome. We're going to be talking about something really cool today. So some of you go to work, some of you have really busy schedules, and you just can't get to your Siberian Husky on certain days. Now, some of you would say, well, don't buy yourself a Siberian Husky. Well, guess what? Some of us want to, and some of us still have to work. So what can you do to mend those situations where you just can't be home in time some days for your pupperoni? Well, today we're gonna be looking at ways that you can feed your Siberian Husky just in case you're not able to make it home. Now, I'm not saying that this is the only way to feed your dog, but it does make it very convenient, especially if you have a little kitty cat. Maybe you can't be home to feed your kitty cat in time and they like to eat throughout the day. We're gonna talk about some futuristic ways that you can feed your pet if you aren't able to do so on a regular basis because of your work schedule. So come with us, will you, on another sleepy episode of 60 Formula, where we find out exactly how you can better your life and your puppo's life by feeding them without being home. Come on, let's go. Gonna do the palm exit. What's up, girl? What's up, pretty lady? She's like, I just got home from the dog park. So a lot of you guys are trying to figure out, hey, I'm trying to get my Husky on a regular food schedule, but I gotta work. What can I do? If I leave my bowl out at home all by itself with my Husky, this starts happening. You don't want the edges of your bowl to look like this because your Husky's waiting for you to get home and they're hungry hippos. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about, woman? So what kind of futuristic solutions are there for you? Well, I have one for you today. It is called the WOPET Automatic Pet Feeder, and it will feed your dog every single day. You don't have to be home. So if you have a kitty cat that's like, yo, I'm always waiting for you to come home, but you're never coming home in time and I'm gonna meow in your face every single day, you could be feeding your itty bitty kitty committee some amazing food when you aren't even at home. See, this machine right here, it has a little timer right here at the top. It always tells time, and it will release food down into this bowl at a particular time of your preference and choosing. Ooh, look at that face. She's like, I'm ready for the food to come out of that container, my daddy-o. But first, I want to show you guys me unboxing this thing. I want to let you guys know WOPET did send this to us. We got it to review, so that's why we're bringing it your way to tell you exactly how this thing works, how cool it is, and whether or not you should be implementing it into your day and nightly routine. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead, open this bad boy up, and then get down to the itty bitty nitty gritty and see how it functions. All right, now so far everything is set up, ready to go. I don't have any dog kibble in there or anything yet, or cat kibble, but it is hooked up to the wall. It's all ready to go. We attach this little bowl right here. Look, Britney Spears is like, is there any food that's gonna come out of it, daddy? But so far, so easy. This thing took a matter of seconds to set up. It was actually pretty surprising. I thought it was going to take longer. It also has a lot of crazy cool options about it. For example, it could be run on batteries if you didn't want to run it to your wall, which is a really cool feature. I think that's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and fill this bad boy up with some food and see how it works. We're going to schedule a time and see what happens when it's food time. All right, so let's go ahead and put like a cup of food in this bad boy. Waboom! Gila's like, where did it all go, bro? Where's it going? It's going in the magical container of goodness. Hey, watch out, watch out. So go ahead and check this out, everyone, right here. Let me see if I can get close enough to it. You got breakfast, you got lunch, you got dinner, you got a fourth meal. So if you want to set it up throughout the day, if you want your pup or your cat on a diet, on a strict food regimen, this is probably the way you want to go if you got to work and you don't got time to focus on that kind of stuff. So we got your on and your off button. This is going to decide your meal size. Now you can manually do it. Looks like there's a microphone and you can actually play a little message for whenever the food is about to come out. So if you want to make it like food time and it's your voice and then your dogs come over and run, this actually does that. This is really awesome. And guess what, guys? You can find this WhoaPet automatic pet feeder in the description below if you want to get yourself one of these. They're pretty affordable and they are honestly awesome. You can set it up in about 30.5 seconds. Now let's go ahead and see what happens when we get this food trickling down into this bowl. So when I hold down breakfast, it says 8, assuming that's 8 a.m. Looks like we're on military time here. I don't know if you can change that yet. You can push down lunch. It says it's at 12. Dinner, when you hold it down, is set to 18:30, and then fourth meal is at 22. So if you want to have a meal in the middle of the night, if your doggo likes waking you up and being like, Daddy-o, I need a piece of midnight snacko in my life. Well, here you go. You don't even have to get up out of your chair. You don't even have to get up even a itty bitty bit. This thing is going to feed your pups for you. So go ahead and check this out if you guys are interested. Look, Gila's like, I just want this thing to dispense some food. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the automatic feeder to feed you? Look at Britney Spears. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get it first, baby. I know exactly where this food comes from, my son. Right on. That was pretty cool. So there you saw it. That was about 5 portions right there. And honestly, that was probably about, I don't know, 1/20th of what I feed them. But this thing is actually really, really awesome. If you have one husky and you can't make it home to feed them, this is a great alternative, because if you put up like, I don't know, maybe 20 meal portions on this thing, you could probably fill up a husky's belly, feed them a full portion of dinner with one of these. Now, I would probably recommend these more with cats than I would with dogs, especially dogs that are the size of huskies. But if you do have a littler dog, maybe a smaller sized dog that doesn't eat as much, also, that might happen, so keep that in mind. One other thing that I don't like about this is that there's a button right here, and that button, it looks like you should be able to push it, and this thing should pop up, right? It doesn't. You have to push that in, and then push it up with your finger. And that's really hard to do. That means you need 2 hands to open this up. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. So maybe that's good though. Maybe because, I don't know, your dog could push that button and open that up potentially. So maybe it's a safety thing for your dog, but it is kind of irritating that I have to use 2 hands to open it. Other than that, this thing is really, really cool. This is like the future of feeding your doggo. It's gonna really help out the people who can't get to feeding their dog or cat during the day when they are at work. So I wanna remind you guys, if you are interested in one of these WhoaPet automatic pet feeders, you can find the link in the description. We wanna thank WhoaPet for sending one of these to us for free, and we think it actually is a pretty cool product that we possibly will use in our household. So as always, guys, if you have anything you want to add, you want to talk about this, maybe you have one at home, leave it in the comments down below. As always, visit our Instagram, our Facebook, or our Patreon. We'll link all that down below as well. And guess what, guys? We will see you next time with another episode of Yup, Whatever We Make. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. You ready to go? You ready to go, bro? All right, let's go.